So, Steep. This is one of the games I've had my eye on since E3, so when the opportunity came to try it out on beta, I was there. It made big promises: open world extreme mountain sports, snowboarding, skiing, wingsuiting, and paragliding. It promised adrenaline rushing, exhilarating gameplay, but has it delivered? Well, not entirely in my opinion. I was hoping for an online open world SSX, and Steep's controls fall far short of that. They feel heavy, clumsy, and inaccurate, and are compounded with bad camera angles, which in the harder challenges leads to far more frustration than exhilaration. The idea behind Steep is that you explore the open world mountain peaks, discovering new races and challenges as you go, and this is great. You can wingsuit jump or paraglide from cliffs or balloons across the snowy landscape, taking on any challenges you come across on the way. In that, at least they've delivered. The issues arise when you hit the harder challenges, where you'll find yourself battling the controls as much as the mountain. While the snowboarding and skiing controls feel heavy and lack response, the wingsuit controls are quite frankly atrocious. They're about as far from intuitive as you can get, and your first experience will likely just be a fast impact with the ground. It does get better with practice, but even then I wouldn't say I find the experience all that fun during challenges. Now, free flying in the open world is another matter entirely. It feels liberating, and the ability to land and jump straight into snowboarding is great. This can be done both when wingsuiting and paragliding, and is a great way to get about the mountains. There are also some great locations out there to discover. However, if you're hoping to pull off some awesome tricks, then you may be disappointed. The trick system is basic and the jump mechanic awful. This is definitely no SSX. While on the mountainside, you can discover new challenges and drop points either by riding through them or with your binoculars. Once discovered, they can be fast travelled to through the map, or mountain mode as they call it. Now, paragliding, like windsuiting, has awful controls, but with its much slower speed, it also has more margin for error. However, the slower speed also means it lacks exhilaration, and can quite often feel a bit boring. Like windsuiting, it just feels more suited to exploration than challenges. Rather disappointingly, in an online multiplayer game, Steep has no character creation option. You can choose between 8 pre-made characters only. There is the option to buy new gear using the money won through challenge events, but if you were hoping to have a version of you boarding down the mountainside, then I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. What's more frustrating is that other than the developers avoiding the effort of including a character creation screen, there seems little reason not to implement it. What storyline there is in the game has not been, to my experience, character specific, but I guess we should just be thankful that we can at least change our clothes. Where this game excels is in exploration. If you're hoping for an SSX style racing game, then you'll be disappointed. However, there's no denying that the game is beautiful, and unusually for Ubisoft, it is actually decently optimised. Overall, Steep is a good game, but it has the potential to be great, which at least for me it doesn't live up to. The open beta is running until the end of this weekend, so if you want to try it out, then there's still time. So, happy boarding and don't break any limbs!